All right, so your first card, Leo, is abundance. This is in the position of how you're feeling or what you're thinking about. And you guys are thinking about how lack of abundance you have. You're thinking about the fact that you may be thinking about not having enough. You don't have enough. You don't have enough money. You don't have enough abundance. Doesn't have to just be money, but some of you, this is money. Some of it, money. It's or everything. A lot of things have to do with abundance. So whatever abundance is meaning to you, there is some kind of lack, and you're thinking about this lack. So you might be thinking about how to build abundance, how to get abundance. So your mind might be really thinking this month about how to obtain it, because right now you're feeling, you're thinking that you need more. You don't have enough. The next card we have is consciousness. This is in the position of what you're going to be, how you're going to be acting, things you're going to be doing possibly. And this is the consciousness card. This is consciousness. So you guys might be in need of becoming consciously aware, consciously attached to your inner self, your third eye, your connection with your higher self, your, God, your angels. It's like you're needing intuition, you're needing answers. So you might be doing things this month kind of in the dark, or acting in ways that you're confused, because it does look like there's some kind of need for a higher level of awareness. So you may be lacking in awareness. That also could have to do with this abundance card. Maybe you're just lacking in awareness right now, an abundance that maybe you're confused. But money, confusion, you're not really sure, maybe. All right, the next card we have is harmony. This is in the position of how you're feeling right now in September. So some of you guys might be feeling a lack of harmony. You may be feeling like you're not getting along with others, or a partner, a relationship. Maybe you're not getting along in a relationship. There is no harmony. There's no balance. There's no working together. So it seems like there may be some kind of lack of commitment or lack of harmony when it comes to anything. This doesn't have to be just a love relationship. It could be like, it's just a feeling within yourself. You might just be feeling that you aren't in harmony with others around you, people around you, or a situation around you. And the outcome card is turning in, which goes really well with this consciousness card. But the outcome is there's a need for you. Very strong messages here for you, Leo. It's all about your spirituality, and it's all about your inner mind, because abundance, for instance, there's a lack of it, right? So if this has to do with money or whatever the abundance is attached to, money and or a lot of things, or just whatever. It comes within first, right? We need to feel it within ourselves, and then it can manifest towards us. But I do see there's a lack of harmony within your mind and others, and I think that's causing you to feel a little bit distant from your consciousness, because you're not really feeling strong right now. And then the turning in card is about somebody who's meditating, somebody who's able to connect to their higher self, somebody who's able to really get synchronicities, messages from their angel. And it looks like there's a need for you to meditate this month. That's all you have to do, because right now I think you're focusing on this lack of harmony, lack of a relationship. There's maybe some kind of disconnect in a relationship that's not going well, and it's causing you to have a lack of abundance within love, or within money, or within your surroundings, resources. And what the advice here is telling you is to really, it's all about connecting to your inner self. So it's all about connecting to your soul, mind, your body, soul and mind, and listen to the messages. Get your messages from within yourself. And let's get into your reading here. We have the Queen of Wands. She's this is the card that was underneath the deck. This is basically a fire sign as well. It could be you, Leo, or it could be another air sign. I mean, fire sign. It could be an Aries. Um, but this is a female or male, and this is somebody who is very confident and successful. They take action and they do what they need to do to take care of themselves. So this energy is here, whether this be you, Leo, taking action this month, getting out of this like lack of abundance and taking action and becoming really, high within your Leo strength, your Leo energy, and becoming successful. Or this could be somebody coming towards you. Let's go ahead and see more information here. All right, so we have the King of Wands in reverse. So this is you, Leo. This is a lack of taking action. There's no action being taken. You might be feeling stubborn or not wanting to move forward or not wanting to take action with something or someone in a situation. Yet we do have the Queen of Wands. So, if this is a couple, male or female, there is definitely a disconnect, which would make a lot of sense for this lack of harmony here. There's some kind of opposing energies within you and another Leo or fire sign, or within yourself. There could be this part of you that wants to take action, that's trying to take action, and this other part of you that's stubborn and not taking action. If this is a couple, yeah, somebody is moving forward in their life and they're being very successful, and you or the other person is not moving forward and taking action. So let's find out more about this. The next card we have is the Page of Swords, and this is in the position of what's crossing you, what could be a challenge this month or an obstacle. And yeah, it could be an obstacle because this is the Page of Swords. And this is somebody who's coming forward and giving you gossip, information, facts about something, truth about something. And it may be an obstacle because they may come across negative because, this could come across a little bit negative, what they're saying. They may not be saying it correctly. If they're repeating something, like gossip, if they're repeating something, it might not come off correctly. But bottom line is it is truth that's coming in. It is factual truth, and you will be getting some clarity and some truth. But it might be hard for you to deal with or handle whatever this is. It may be difficult for you to deal with whatever this communication is, or gossip, or communication that's coming into you. Even though it brings clarity, it might be a little bit hard for you to deal with, possibly. Let's see what else. In your recent past, we have the Six of Wands. So in the recent past, you had some kind of victory here, Leo. My lovely Leos, you had some kind of victory. Somebody was acknowledging you. You received some kind of glory here. Maybe you took it too far. Maybe you kind of got a big head because you did receive some kind of acknowledgement and clarity and victory in the past, and maybe your head got too big, and you thought you really, because this is all about definitely victory and being acknowledged, but it's also the Six of Wands. We're not at the 10. I mean, we're not at the, not, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said 10. That's not right. But this is still about not fully 100% getting a victory, but it is being acknowledged, right? There's a difference between getting a victory and acknowledgement, but there's a similarity there. Anyway, I was saying for some of you, you might have received this acknowledgement, this victory, and now for some reason, there's some kind of disharmony and lack of forward movement for you guys. I'm not sure why, but there is definitely some kind of stubbornness, lack of somebody, this is somebody who's a little bit controlling as well. Like, I don't want to go forward for whatever reason because I'm being stubborn, and that true, rightfully so. If you're the Leo that doesn't want to move forward and there's a true reason that that you shouldn't. So the next card we have is the Ten of Swords. All right, Leo. So this is coming in for you right now. There is some kind of defeat here. Again, you've had some really good positive in the past. So last month, maybe you had some positive acknowledgement. Maybe people were cheering you on, rooting for you. This is kind of like a rooting card for you. and maybe you got a big head, like, wow, I'm going to make it, you know, maybe something happened here. I'm really getting the sense that something happened. I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards, actually clarifying. So we have the Ten of Swords. So something here is really coming to an end, a defeat, right here in this month of September. And that's most likely you're drained. Somebody's really drained here. They really have low energy. They've really reached their limit of bad times. This is a lot of mental, emotional, and mental trauma here. A lot of bad things have happened. You've gone through a lot. It's like you've really somebody's really hit all they can take at this point. Most likely that's why you're feeling this way. Okay. The next card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. And this is in the position of what it is that you should be focusing on this month, paying attention to, and your advice. And the Queen of Pentacles is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, male or female. And this person is, it doesn't have to be any of those things, but this is the energy. It's the earth energy here. And this earth energy is in reverse. So this is somebody who is lacking in stability, lacking in finances as well, and lacking in being able to share. Usually the Queen of Pentacles is such a stable person, and they always are able to take care of themselves, and they always have enough, and they have so much that they can actually give and share to others. But in this case, this person is not giving. They're not able to share right now for whatever reason. They're not sharing. They're not giving. They're not stable either. So this could be somebody in your life, male or female, that you need to, the advice here is to work with this energy to turn it, to try to turn it upright, to get this person to the help that they need. They may need some help, or there may need to be some kind of, you may not be getting along with this person either, possibly. But there is some kind of focus on this person. The next card we have is the King of Swords. And this is in the position of what it is that you're wanting right now. What is you're striving for this month of September? And it looks like you guys are striving for a logical mind, facts, logic, facts, details, stability in your thoughts, so you can communicate. So it looks like, you know, there's somebody, maybe this King of Swords is in your life, and you just want this person also can cut you out of their life. So some of you guys have had this person cut you out of their life, or you've cut somebody out of their life. But there's some kind of need here to turn something upright, to get along, because these two people are on their negative sides for whatever reason. And you really want clear, honest communication. And right now there's some kind of lack of communication, but I do see some communication coming in. So there will be something coming in. The next card we have is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So it looks like this is how you're going to be feeling. This is how you feel in your situation. It looks like, Leo, you're going to be making a decision. Maybe things were really confusing before. And this decision has to do with your emotions. Maybe you were emotionally unavailable in the past to make a decision or make a choice. Or you had too many options and you were confused. And now it looks like you're going to make a decision about your situation here. And that's really good. You've got some clarity, because maybe this person here is going to bring you the clarity you need to make a decision that's very emotional, an emotional decision, because you really want to make the right decision, right? You want to make the decision that makes you most happy, and that's going to be for your highest good. And it's going to bring you the most fulfillment. And so you guys are going to be able to do that this month. And that's probably why you wanted this for the month. You wanted some clarity, and it's definitely coming in. It's coming in. You're going to get the facts. You're going to get some truth, and it's going to give you this ability to make a decision about something. The next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is the position of what is in your environment, what is surrounding you, and the influences. And it looks like there's been some bad luck around you. Bad luck at your work, bad luck in your home, people, places, or things. It looks like things have been going really bad and you're just it could be just people around you, or it could be your environment, your home life, your job life. Yeah, but there's been some kind of lack, some kind of bad luck here in the sense that things have not been going your way. I can see that all over the place. There's a lack of abundance right here. There's a lack of harmony within relationships. And it just stems from this. Also, you've had a lack of clarity. You've had a lack of ability to use your intuition, to be able to connect and find the answers within yourself. And so this is the month. It looks like you're going to be making a decision. You're going to be getting some clarity, something, whether this be you, Leo, that has, you're defeated about something. You've taken so much, you've gone through so much, whether this be you or somebody else, you are going to be making a decision because you are going to get some clarity. I think I'm going to have to pull some clarifying cards here. So the next card we have for Leo is the Emperor. And this is Emperor is in your hopes and fears. And the Emperor talks about being the ruler, being the boss, being in control, manifesting and being successful, and having pretty much a lot of wisdom and knowledge in order to achieve such high goals and to be able to rule, be the ruler of something, the boss, or, self-employment, or, this could be a person that this could be an Aries, it could be a Taurus, it could be somebody that's coming in to offer you something. Maybe this person has a lot of knowledge to offer you, or a job, or something that will, this person can be older too as well, male or female. And this is somebody who owns their own business, something like that. I think this person might be coming in, possibly helping you or giving you some information, or you're really hoping just to become that emperor. You're hoping to become the emperor this month. But this person can really help you if that's the case. If this is a person in your life, this person can really help you. The next card we have is the Six of Cups in reverse. So you're having, by the end of this month, there is some kind of loss. Something happened in your past that you're having bad feelings about right now. And maybe that's why you're, for whatever reason, you're having some bad negative feelings about a past memory, a past situation. Things were not in harmony with each other. You were not in harmony with somebody from your past. And you're thinking about your past. And you're thinking about how it was not good. How it brought a lot of dissatisfaction emotionally. And things were not working, and things were in disharmony. So let's get some clarifying cards. So let's get a clarifying card for the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here for our Leo? Why is our Ten of Swords here for Leo? We have the I'm sorry. Yeah, one. Yeah, so this is the Nine of Rods. Wands. I always get them. I always say, I've been saying wands lately, but they're rods, whatever you want to call them, rods. This is the Nine of Rods, and it is in reverse. And it's saying that coupled with this Ten of Swords here. So yeah, you're really defeated. You've gone through some major challenges. You've been working your butt off. You've been doing all that you can. And now you're giving up. You're giving up. It's too much work. You've been guarded. You've been, you don't want to be guarded anymore. You don't want to go through challenges anymore. And unfortunately, you're letting go, which is a good thing to let go. Because once you let go, you're going to start healing, and this is going to all turn around for you. But I want to pull another card here. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Leo? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Yeah, unfortunately, it has probably to do with money. There's a loss of money here. It could have to do with family money, family business. There is some kind of defeat, breakup, again, you know, a separation within the family. You've given up hope. You've gone through a lot of challenges to probably make something work. If this was a relationship, you were trying to make the relationship work. You were trying to make a relationship work. It's like you wanted a family. You wanted a family. You wanted, you know, money. And it's like you worked for it and you went through a lot, and now you're defeated because you didn't, something happened here. Because in the past you did have victory. You did have acknowledgement. And it went from acknowledgement to defeat, to giving up, to not being acknowledged, really. So I think this is a relationship that's ended, and you've given up on that, you don't want to work at it anymore, or you don't want to go through anymore because you're really defeated right now over this, whatever this is. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for our Leo? We're going to pull lots of cards for you guys. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for our Leo? Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Why is she here in reverse? The Chariot. The Chariot's here. It could be there could be a Cancer involved. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, there could be a Cancer involved. Somebody's ready to move forward. Somebody's ready to take action. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? With the Knight of Wands. So it looks, Leo, like you are wanting to move forward. You're ready to move forward, or you're wanting to move forward, okay? Somebody's ready, and there's some kind of passion. So I think, so some of you Leos have been coming and going in and out of somebody's life, a relationship. You've been coming and going from a relationship, and that relationship had to do with a earth sign. So it could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You might have been coming and going from this person's life, or you're wanting to move forward with this person, and they're having a hard time accepting that because you want to move forward. It looks like a fire sign wants to move forward. Somebody has passion, drive. They want to move forward. They want to do something. They're ready. It looks like they've learned a lot and they're confident with this. So, but the Queen of Pentacles is not really wanting to move forward. So either you want to move forward, Leo, and this person does not. And maybe that's why you have this defeat here, that you're just, you know, this relationship's not working out. So it could be for some of you Leos, you're definitely wanting to make something work with this Queen of Pentacles. All right, so the Tower just fell out of the deck, and I picked it up. Whoops, sorry, you guys. I just dropped everything. So the Tower just fell out. So I am gonna leave this card on the table here. So there might just be something coming up with you, Leo, in an uprise, a surprise, a sudden change. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for Leo? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Leo? Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Leo. Okay, Leo, for the Wheel of Fortune, we have in the reverse, we have the Magician, we have the Moon, and we have the King of Pentacles. So that we have an earth sign here. We have, again, it's a male or female earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, very stable person. We have the Moon card, which is about something revealing itself. And we have the Magician. So we have some really positive cards here. So what I'm seeing is things are going to be turning around when right now, whatever's around you, your environment or whatever the situation is about, has been going really bad for you. There's something that you're going to find out. It could have to do with this Page of Swords, this communication. Once you find this information out, Leo, it's going to bring such clarity to you, okay? You really need some clarity right now. And so a lot of you Leos, I really recommend this month that you really take some time out to meditate, to ground yourself. Get a stone, get a crystal, get even one in your backyard. It doesn't matter. Something that you can hold on to and allow the stone to take away any confusion, any negativity, anything that's holding you back from getting clarity within your mind. So, because right now you're really needing answers, and once you do that, your channel will open and you will be receiving quite a bit of clarity. And I do see that right here. I see that there is some kind of clarity that's going to come to you, whether that be in meditation, through your mind, through synchronicities, and or this person coming in. Okay. I'm going to pull a card for the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here for Leo in reverse? Why is the Six of Cups here for Leo? Yeah, because you're going to get so much clarity, you guys. You're going to get the clarity you need to turn things around. Why is the Six of Cups in reverse? Wow, Strength card. So that's you, Leo. That is you. That's our Leo. Why is the Six of Cups in reverse? So you're not really feeling good, Leo, about something in the past. You're not feeling like you were strong. You weren't feeling like you were able to balance yourself and your emotions, and you weren't able to control yourself when it comes to a past situation. And because of it, it turned into a negative situation. There was some kind of lack of strength when you needed to have strength. And therefore, a situation with somebody from your past did not turn out well. Why else do we have the Six of Cups here for Leo in reverse? Why is the Six of Cups here in reverse for Leo? So yeah, Leo, whatever this past sadness is, oh yeah, major conflict. What's going on with you guys? All right. We shall continue pulling cards all day if we have to. It looks complicated, but not. Okay, so in your recent, it looks like, there was a lot of, it looks like, you're really looking at your life, guys. You really are. You're looking at a relationship or a job or both, or a home that you lost. You lost a home. You fought for it. This is a home or a relationship, okay? And now you're looking back at your past, the things that you've lost, people you lost, people that you're not getting along with. lack of abundance, lack of clarity. And you're looking at a situation from your past where there was conflict, and there was just it was competition or conflict between you and somebody else, a situation. And you or them didn't have the strength to fix this, or, not that we can fix things, but there was a lack of strength involved in the situation from your past. Okay.